everybody, Brian here at Acne Be Gone. So I wanted to make a video today on the top 3 places that I used to hate breaking out. Now, don't take this as me saying if I used to get a zit here as opposed to here, I would be okay with it. In the grand scheme of things, I hated getting pimples no matter where it was, whether it was on my face, shoulders, back, chest, arms. I've even gotten one on my elbow before, which is super weird.
Wow, that's messed up.
Whenever I would break out in these 3 specific places, I would literally just be like, oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. All this coming right up. So for those of you who haven't watched my videos before in the past, I used to have really bad acne. I got my first zit when I was in elementary school, and it just kind of took off from there. I had it all throughout middle school, all throughout high school, well into college, early 20s. And it wasn't until about my late 20s that I realized and figured out how it was to effectively manage my acne. Now, over the course of those almost 20 some odd years that I was breaking out, I learned that there were 3 particular places that I used to hate breaking out. And they're not as obvious as they seem. And one of the reasons why I used to hate it so much was because not only did I know that it was going to be very obvious and apparent on my face, but it was going to be a prolonged zit. Like, it was going to be one of those lingerers.
Lingerer, man.
Yeah, totally.
Linger.
So let's get started. The first place that I used to hate breaking out is actually in a not so obvious location. I feel like a lot of people would think that the forehead would make the list, but it actually doesn't. The first place I used to hate breaking out was right here on the bridge of my nose. And it was for 2 reasons, really. One, it was because I couldn't pop it. It's like I wasn't able to get to it because, you know, the pores in this particular area of my skin, although I have large pores everywhere else, in this particular area, they're very small. And the area right here is also very thin, so you can't really get a good grip on it. And I remember actually this one time when I was a lot younger, and, you know, it's crazy because I can actually remember a lot of the moments of my life associated, or I can reference them to certain zits that I had on my face. That's how long I've had it. That's how severe it was. But actually, we were in New York, we were in Massachusetts, and we were taking a train to New York, and it was really cold at the time. And, you know, obviously because of that, your pores, they get smaller, they shrink due to the cold weather. And although that's not scientifically proven, you know, it's been said that acne isn't caused by your diet. And we all know that's just a load of shit. So we're on this train, and, you know, you kind of can realize when a zit is coming. You can kind of feel a little bit of pressure wherever it's going to be. You start to touch it, and it's a little bit painful. And I remember we're on the train, and I remember I started to see something here, like at the same time of me being at the same time as me being able to touch it. So we finally get to New York, or New Jersey, actually. I'm just kind of jumping all over the place here. And I remember everyone's there, my entire family's there, and everyone's out in the living room. They're having fun, they're eating, they're talking, they're laughing. And meanwhile, I'm actually in the bathroom for like 2 hours just trying to like pop this thing. And I wasn't able to do so. Like I mentioned, the pores were small, the pores were closed, and the skin is really thin there. And it's such an interesting place to get a zit because the skin here is so smooth, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so well defined, this area right here on anybody's face, that whenever you have any kind of like protruding imperfection, it's like, whoa, bro, what's up with that? And there was actually a lot of other times where I got zits here, a lot of times in high school. I got it a couple times in college, and obviously in middle school, because, I mean, middle school was just a freaking nightmare. So there you guys have it. That's one of the places where I used to hate breaking out. If we were to award this a medal, we would definitely award this one the bronze medal. So it gets 3rd place, the bridge of my nose. Parts 2 and part 3 are going to be coming up, so we're going to be awarding the silver and gold medal soon enough. I'm sorry to say, but I have to keep you guys in a little bit of suspense there. In the meantime, be sure to check out my YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button. Also, if you haven't checked out my Facebook page yet, you can go on there, hit the like button. We have daily tips, we have articles, we have new videos that come out on a weekly basis. Check it out. It's going to help you out in a variety of different ways in order to help you combat your acne. Lastly, we just opened and launched a new website, the ABGOutlet.com. It's a one-stop shop for all your acne fighting needs. Check it out. You might like it. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.